You do that.
Chili's. I
Two
want,
fats in a sack.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back. Chili's. All right,
Is that
man.
your baby? I
Two.
wanna eat your baby.
I want to eat your baby.
I want baby.
When you're a fat child in a society that demands perfection, your sense of right and wrong will always be tragically skewed. Did you just soil yourself? Maybe.
Maybe. Dude, Mike Myers was the man, dude. I think what happened with him was he tried to do what like Adam Sandler was doing, which is continuously just make movies with his buddies or just well Adam Sandler does with his buddies, but Mike Myers had like a studio with him.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what happened with him was he kept trying to make those kind of movies, just continue to be like I'm also a Saturday Night Live guy. I could make movies forever, even though he already tossed his like partner out, like Steve was it Dana Carvey? He was Dana Carvey, the turtle guy.
Oh,
Turtle,
okay.
turtle.
Yeah.
That's
Minute turtling enough for the Turtle Club. Turtle.
Also, Garth in the what is it in the Wayne's World movies, right? If they stuck to that comedic
same guy.
partnership, people would have like instead of them going separate ways, trying to make more money separate, being like I'm an artist. That's the problem with fucking actors. Actors are at the end of the day. I'm gonna try not to curse in the first 5 minutes. This is YouTube. If we have any hopes of
Is
me
that
being
how
able
that
to tell
works?
20 people, if we have any hopes of me telling 20 people to go away, then I should
You
probably
gotta
not
make
curse in the first 5 minutes.
you gotta make it through the first 5 minutes before you tell them to absolutely.
Right. You get it. I edited myself. Forgot the hell we were talking about. Oh yeah, Mike Myers. So Mike Myers had these great movies, man. There were so many, and they were really funny. But you know that kind of style of comedy only lasts so long. Same thing happened to Will Ferrell, where they kept making the same movie over and over and over. They were funny. They had great jokes in them, but a lot of them were stupid. Blades of Glory. That's a dumb movie. It has its really hilarious.
It's one of the only ones I can stand, actually.
Oh, you hate Will Ferrell? That's a shame.
I don't like him that much. Yeah, it's too stupid.
Some of it is pretty dumb. Some of
it's
it is
so
too
over.
dumb
It's just he's just so over the top that it drives me crazy.
I don't mind that he's over the top. That's the thing I like about him. But he's like a weird, like either your old weird friend that's a little too sensitive, over the top, or
I feel like he wanted to be Jim Carrey.
No, nobody can be Jim Carrey, dude.
Exactly, but I feel like he's trying, and I don't like it.
Nah, I think you're putting your own like personal biases on it. He has this weird thing about.
Of course, I am. It's my opinion. Like, it's full of my bias.
Well, there you go. It's where they're showing. Jim Carrey's another character in himself that's like the kooky guy, dude.
Yeah, I like Jim Carrey. I just don't like Will Ferrell pretending to be Jim Carrey.
Some of his shit is weird. But a lot of never mind. What am I saying? Banger after banger. I think only 23 I didn't like.
And I still like 23.
I fucking hate that movie. That movie fucking sucked. And I got to see it in a theater for.
It was a cinema masterpiece.
I was liking that movie right until it ended, and then I was like, that was a nothing movie.
I mean, I called it from scene one, but yes.
But dude, understand something. I just came back from like watching this guy go. What is it?
In a circle.
Dude, Mad TV with Fire Marshal Bill pretending he doesn't have lips anymore. Also, he was a fetus. He was also a fetus on it. So they did these kooky gags, and then he goes and makes the Ace Ventura movies.
Mm-hmm.
Reinhorn's a man. Like it's what is it? A fucking damn it! I did it. Marino's in it. Dan the Man Marino. And
that's why it failed.
Then he makes that second one, that first one did not do well in the box offices. Like when it started getting syndication, that's when it did really well. When it got to
Mm.
DVD sales and VHS sales, that's when it like every kid loved it. Anybody from college and under loved it. Everybody who got a good sense of humor loved it above that age. So it was just a good, all in all, good movie. And then they make that second one, and everyone's like, "No fucking way! He's gonna be able to top that first one." And that second one is not a better movie than the first one. It is pound for pound, joke after joke after joke, more jokes though. It's
Okay.
just crazy, weird African racist jokes and that British people have taken over all these countries, and it was good. But then he switches over to the Truman Show, the Majestic,
Yeah.
and I'm like, dude, this guy's got some chops. I thought this guy was just a clown talking out of his ass, but he's got some chops. And then he makes, what is it? What's that weird one with the redhead that he intentionally gives up his memory? Eternal Twilight.
I don't know that one.
I forgot the damn name of it. It's something of an eternal mind.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
That movie is epic. It's a weird movie, super weird, and it's incredible. It's really well done. And then I watched 23, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? What is this?
One of my first experiences that I like remember it being Jim Carrey was the Riddler in the Batman movie.
The Riddler, dude. I was a kid when this came out, so this hit me right at the same, like at the right time. They made this for me.
Mm-hmm.
He nailed it.
Yeah, he did. I was like, wow, that was a great Riddler, dude.
He was incredible, and the new Enigma that they did for the newer movies, that guy was awesome. That he was like the dorky guy, the dorky white guy that's usually in sitcoms, and that he played crazy as shit in this. Oh my god, incredible. Really good. But dude, Jim Carrey's Enigma was the best.
Yeah.
It was so good.
But not as good as
UC 23, I will Amtrak to uppercut you.
23.
No, give me 1 second here. Buy my ticket. I'm gonna leave immediately. By the way, you got to pick me up. Uppercut. I'll see you later.
Listen. The only thing better than 23
is 24. I'm so sorry.
Is nothing. There's nothing better than 23.
Oh my god, 23 is your godfather.
Didn't the silence speak volumes for you, bro? Like there was nobody standing. You were left all alone to wonder.
And I thought I stole your 24 joke.
Oh no, not at all. you were adding to my silent joke. It worked perfectly.
I hate it so much. I hate it.
I actually had a completely different joke, but I can't remember the guy's name.
Yeah.
So that was a flip flop on the spot, baby.
But he, as Robotnik, oh my god, he's what made that last song. I'm telling you, we're reruns already.
Yeah, we did that one. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's so good in that. He nails it, and he plays both the characters. He's killer. Back to Mike Myers.
Get that dick out your mouth. It's been 5 minutes. We're good now.
But the Mike Myers. Back to Mike Myers. He does these incredible Austin Powers movies. They're so ridiculous. The first one is really like a great comedy movie, making fun of a bunch of stuff, making fun of SNL, making fun of James Bond, making fun of like TVs at the time, movies at the time.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've pretty much only seen the third one.
You've only seen the third one? Was that the one with the
Goldmember?
Yeah, with
his
Beyonce.
dad. Yeah.
Prime time Beyonce, dude. Oh, she was so beautiful.
Foxy Cleopatra.
Oh my god. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, and that guy got to pretend to be her from fucking Mouse Hunt. The guy that does everything, the voice of Timon from Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh, that's dude. I love that guy. What's
I
his
love
name?
that. Yeah, exactly.
Nathan Lane.
I
I
love him,
love
dude.
Nathan Lane, dude.
When he pretended to be fucking Beyonce for that scene so they could talk in the club, I was like, damn, he crushed that.
To get Nathan Lane, that's so great, dude. Nathan Lane's the man. Forget
Mhm.
about. We're no longer talking about Mike Myers.
Mike who?
Yeah, Mike who, dude? Nathan Lane, dude. Nathan Lane, I loved as an actor every time I ever saw him. And then I saw him in The Birdcage. And I was like, this guy is one of the greatest actors of our whole lives. Like, get Pacino the fuck out of here with his yelling. Get Robert De Niro out of here with his stupid scully face.
I still watch
Dude.
Mouse Hunt just because he's in it.
Mouse Hunt, dude. I think, how old was I when that came out? That must have been like 15. I went to the theater with a V to go see that. My little brother.
Mm-hmm.
Back when they had this movie theater here called Kendall 9, long time ago. Incorrect. Like, we were trapped by the movie. It's ridiculous. It seems like a movie that they gave him because they owed him money from the studio for another movie, right?
Yeah.
But he crushes it. He's the adamant professional. He is over the top every single second. It's Nathan Lane the movie, and I wish they made a sequel.
I do want a Mouse Hunt sequel, bro, but I don't know what
Dude,
they would do.
I want that to be I would love a trilogy. I want that shit to be like Back to the Future.
Yeah. Nobody needed
Dude.
more, but we got it anyway. Yes, please.
Yeah, please, thank you. If we're gonna do remakes, let's get some Nathan Lane back in here. Dude, Nathan Lane's the man. Him and the producers. Oh my god, with the remake of the Mel Gibson movie.
I don't even know, dude.
Oh man, you should watch this. Okay, so there's two versions of it.
Okay.
There's the original version that Mel Brooks made way back in I think it was the 80s or 70s. That has the guy that played Willy Wonka. I forget Gene
Wilder.
Gene Wilder. So Gene Wilder's in it. Some other actor I don't know. And the base of the movie is that this guy's an accountant. This guy's a producer. This guy's over here to do his taxes, but the producer guy doesn't have any money, so he can't pay his taxes. And how he gets his money is by plowing older ladies.
Yo.
And by older, I mean geriatric.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. And
isn't that the basic premise for Deuce Bigelow?
No. How dare you? This movie's actually good.
You didn't like the Deuce Bigelow movies?
Oh, I loved them. And now I look back, I try to watch them again, and they're fucking terrible, dude. They're so bad. And they're terrible.
They were supposed to be.
You know what's good about those movies? You know what's great about those movies? Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin's the man. He's the pimp. Both of them. Oh my god. Eddie Griffin is so fucking hilarious.
I'm your pimp.
Yeah. I'm gonna be pushing out your buzzy out here any day now. Like, go out there, give me my money. Your man pussy. He had this great line in the second one when he gets arrested for killing man whores. And he's surrounded by these dudes in jail in Europe, and he goes, "Hey guys, I want to let you know that I'm not to be trifled with. I know several versions of kung fu, and also I've been a circus act since I was 3 years old, where I've eat glass every single day. Now, I've been eating glass for the last 30 years, so there's a fine mesh layer of glass right outside of my anus. So do it if you dare."
You gonna get cut the fuck up, dog.
That shit had me balling, dude. His panic speech about trying not to get raped in the European jail is so fucking funny. I love that. That's so great. But Nathan, man, that guy's the man. Pumbaa, he's done so much.
Timon.
If you've never seen The Producers, watch the newer one with him.
Mm-hmm.
Will Ferrell is in it. So okay, but he's he crushes that too. This was young Will Ferrell too, like when he was nobody.
Okay.
And, so the point of this movie is, so the tax guy shows up to the producer. The producer's like, I don't have any fucking money. And he's like, what do you mean? You make movies and you make, like, they make theater shows, right? So it's like, you make plays. He's
Mhm.
like, yeah, it doesn't make any money. I'm always losing money, no matter what I do. And then the accountant goes, if you insure it, you can actually make more money on a flop than you can on a good show, as long as you don't make any money off of the shows. So they come up with this plan, and he's like, "Oh, that's genius. Let's do that. We're gonna do it." And then the accountant's like, "No, I don't wanna." And the producer's like, "You gotta." So they
Too late
go
now.
find the worst. They go find the worst play they could possibly find.
Okay.
Right. In the second movie, Will Ferrell's the writer of it. In this other movie, it's this German actor, a Russian actor. He nails it. But we'll just go with Will Ferrell just for the reference.
All right.
So they find him, and he's raising pigeons in the roof of New York, right?
Oh my god.
And the play that he wrote was Springtime for Hitler. So, and he's like, I just wanted the Führer to be out in a better light. The way they've used it is propaganda. And he's
He's fucking German.
Dude, he's a full Nazi.
Oh my god.
And they're like, this is perfect. We'll take it. So they bring him in. They're like, dude, this is going to bomb so hard. Nobody's going to want to watch this.
Everybody watched it.
Hmm.
I can see it coming.
Dude, it's an incredible. You have to see the movie. I don't want to talk anymore because you haven't seen it.
Mhm.
And I really would be ruining something for you.
Okay.
As
Okay.
it's an older movie now, but it is incredible. It's
What's
a
it
little bit of
called?
a musical. What was that?
What's it called?
The Producers. The one with Nathan Lane and what's his name? He was not the Big Lebowski. Ferris Bueller, the actor who played Ferris Bueller. He's in the second one. They nail it, dude. Those guys crush that part.
I used to know his name like it was nothing. Now I can't even think of the first letter.
Yeah, the last movie I saw him in I saw him in another movie not so long ago that he was like pretending to be British. I was like, oh shit, Ferris Bueller, sick.
Yeah.
But before that, the last thing I saw him in was like 2000 Godzilla. The bad
Yeah,
one.
exactly. Why does everybody hate it?
Dude, it's so bad. That's why.
Why is it so? Tell me why it's bad. Tell me why it's bad. Because I love that Godzilla movie, probably because Matthew was in it. It's Matthew something.
Okay, so I wanted to watch it because Ferris Bueller was going to be in it. Also, I love Godzilla movies. I watched all the black and white ones at Nick at Night when I was a kid. When you're not supposed to stay up late, I was up late watching Godzilla. Like, dude, it was the best.
I've never seen anyone before that one.
Really? Oh man, you should watch them. They're corny. They were already old by the time I got to them, but when you watch the first one,
Matthew Broderick.
I want to say good actor. I don't know why he doesn't get that many parts. I guess he's not that good.
He didn't. No, that was another guy. Fuck. The Honey I Shrunk Your Kids guy. He quit to take care of his family. But Matthew Broderick,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he also wanted to just live his life with his family once he started having kids.
That's lovely. Oh, then he's a genius.
Yeah, I
Nice.
think. I can't swear to that.
Money. I believe it because he looks like he's doing well.
Yeah. But yeah, I
doesn't look like he's
always
aged that
liked him.
much.
He's all I know.
So like he's probably just been relaxing.
His
I live in Hawaii. It's great.
he bought in
how-
early to the clone replacement.
Hilarious. He was like, freeze me like Walt Disney.
That's why I didn't have any parts for so long. He just wasn't here.
Yeah, the producers is great. Nathan Lane, man. I don't want to say any more about the producers. I could talk about the producers all day.
Well, you
rewatched
better
it,
stop
like,
that. Change the subject.
I watched it right before I do. I just watched it 3 months ago with my brother because because he's never seen it before.
Uh-huh.
So Mario was like, "You got to see the original first," and I'm like, "Man, no, he doesn't. He doesn't." And I was like, I get it that Gene Wilder's the man, dude. Gene Wilder, it carries that. It's funny because in the new one, Nathan Lane, which is the producer character, he kills everybody. In the other one, Gene Wilder, which is the tax guy,
Mm-hmm.
he is, dude. He crushes that fucking part.
It says it's on
Crushes it.
Prime.
It's worth it. If you catch a second to go watch it, I probably wouldn't watch it with the kids. It's not. I think there are tits in it. I don't remember. It's an older movie. It might. But Uma Thurman's in the new one too. I forgot about Uma Thurman's character. Oh man. But
I never
definitely.
saw the appeal of her as like an attractive person.
I understand why you say that because I agree with you, but no longer. She has a bodacious body. Probably not so much anymore. She still does have a pretty hot body.
Dude,
But
she's
is it?
literally a stick.
Yeah, she has hot white girl body.
No.
And she's not a stick. She's got tits. She's got
No,
nice
she
tits.
doesn't. She had nubs in Charlie's Angels, bro.
Charlie's Angels.
That I mean, not Kill Bill. Kill Bill.
In Kill Bill, she didn't have nubs. They had to put away those missiles so they wouldn't be so distracted.
No, man. No. They definitely had her in like just a t-shirt. And what?
And Be Cool, she was in like underwear and a t-shirt. And it was like, yo. She's looking pretty good. But by the time she was in Kill Bill, she was already older.
I just don't like her face.
She was gorgeous in Pulp Fiction. She's got a weird.
No,
like,
I disagree. I
girl
thought she
face.
already looked like that. I hate her face. I don't like it.
I think she's a smoke show. But yeah, I understand the face thing. I get that. I understand it. I disagree, but I understand because I used to agree with you.
Yeah,
But she grew on me like a fine line.
like mold.
Well, penicillin heals, motherfuckers. You know that?
So does like a sibling.
Yep, sibling.
The one that makes you trip balls, all right?
Psilocybin.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, I had a little drama happen in my life. Would you like to hear about it?
I would love to, please. You know what?
I was
Never mind.
definitely
Keep it to
expecting a
yourself.
no.
Let's not entertain these people. Get out of here. Stop listening to this.
Oh, thank God. I was ready to eat my Kit Kats anyway.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of you, and you're watching this later. It's Alive or Nothing.
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna post
This
the lives
anger was
anymore. I'm
brought to you
gonna delete them.
What? Yeah, good.
I'm just gonna start deleting the lives. Nobody can watch this show after it happens.
Yeah. As soon as we get to 100, we're deleting all of them.
You heard it here first, guys. I don't have a choice now. We don't get new episodes on the clock until 101.
Yeah, 101. That's it. We're a new thing. We're changing it. We're gonna be a zoo podcast. We go to different zoos and we go see the depressed animals and we point and laugh at their, incarceration while our freedom is so vapid. But then we'll remind ourselves that our society is a prison of itself. This is a good show. We should spin it. We should sell this to somebody.
I mean, why aren't we selling it to ourselves? You said you want to do it.
We can't afford it.
Listen, not with that attitude.
No, you know what? You're right, man. Damn it. God, God is good, and He's running through you.
We just go with the close zoos first, bro. We got one right there in Miami. We can go have an interview with the crocodile because when he sees our two fat asses in that tube, he's coming.
He's gonna want to talk.
Okay.
He's like, is that double bore action?
Yeah. So we're gonna get him to come swim up and say hi to us, and we'll shoot our whole podcast in there. I'll pay somebody $20. They don't give a shit about their life. I'll be like, they're like, you know what? Fuck it. I need to close up these things anyway. It'll take me about 20 minutes. Well, we need an hour. I'll give you an extra 20.
That's so funny.
All right. Misfortune reigns.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot.
So it happened twice in a row. I ordered these cards, and they came in the mail from this is my first time ordering from TCG Player, which is where
What's
like
that?
it's a website where they have market value prices for all of the cards of all of the different games that you can play, Pokemon, One Piece, all that shit.
Cool.
So if
All right,
you
reference site.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But you can
Mhm.
also like they have links to people that are selling products, and they get a percentage for if you click on the link through there.
Of course, just like any site.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's good.
this some place had a box of the newest set for $99, which is the cheapest I've ever seen it. And they had two of them. I was like, okay, 199 for something that you're usually paying 130, 140 for. That's great. Okay, so buy. It's cost 212 after taxes. I'm like, cool. That's not too shabby. And I just made money on the auction site to pay for these boxes minus like $30. So I was like, for $30, I'll get two more and do another one for the auction, you know? So
Why
anyway,
not?
yeah. So anyway, they come in and I get a notification on my PayPal and it says, you've been charged X amount for this thing. And I'm like, okay. And then like a whole day goes by and I'm like, wait a minute, how much did that say? And I go back to PayPal and it said like 295. I'm like, wait, wait,
What?
wait, 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 wait. And I go back to the thing where I made my order and it says total
Mm-hmm.
zero shipping total 212. I'm like, okay, I'm not crazy. So I started my appeal process with PayPal. I was like, hey, I got overcharged by a lot here. Here, and I sent them screenshots of the order confirmation and total and all that shit. I was like, it's supposed to be this much. And then
Mm.
I still hadn't like taken them out of the box at that point. But when I looked in the box, I was like, bro, they didn't even put any packing in this box. Like this was the worst they've ever been shipped. So when I took them out for my stream the other night, I opened up the plastic on one and I took out the first pack. And when I went to go get the next pack, I noticed the corner was like really fucking white for a dark blue box. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, that one's worn to shit. And I turned it on the side. There was a rip on the other side. I was like, oh, good
Oh
God. And I
wow.
was just like, bro, this thing got beat around because you didn't put any packing in the box. So I went
Retarded.
back to the complaint thing that I already lodged because you can submit more shit. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I just found out upon opening the box that I received from them that I got charged too much for, that the goods are also damaged on top of it. The box is bent, the corners are damaged. I opened one box before I noticed the damage, but the other one still has the plastic on it. And I took pictures of that one too, how its corners messed up and ripped already. And the box is, dented up. I'm like, so these people ship me something with none of the normal things you do to ship cards.
Mm-hmm.
And
Did you open any of the packs? You opened the pack?
I did. Yeah, we opened the first pack, and when I went to go get the second one for the channels, when I noticed the corners, and I was like, oh shit. So like,
Mm.
I have it all on
Yeah.
live. I opened the pack and I didn't do nothing to it. So yeah.
All right. Hold on to those.
um, yeah.
Put them in a box. If for some reason we become famous, I doubt it. Doubt it. Maybe you can sell it as merch in the future. The
I
Legend of the
mean,
Broken Box. Or you just throw them shits away like a regular human.
there's nothing wrong with the packs inside of it. The box
Mm.
was beat up and they charged me too
Cards don't
much.
got no issues.
So that's so far, but I've only opened 3 packs. So,
Mm.
but that's not the end of the woe. So I had an order in at Walmart and it was supposed to be for another starter deck, and they had a sale on this OP8 set because why not when they're cheap? Get them for longer openings on my TikTok and whatnot. So
Mm-hmm.
they sent those to me. They didn't send them. This is the first time Walmart has ever sent me cards in this condition. All right. They didn't put them in a box. They put them in a fucking envelope. So that box is
Weird.
beat to shit. The starter deck box is beat to shit. And so I
Mm-hmm.
was like, yo, Walmart, hey, Oh, actually, I got 2 orders today. The other order was for these new lights that I just got that I told you about.
Mhm.
They didn't they like put padding in there and they didn't attach them to the actual product at all. So like the first bump they hit, everything was just sliding around even though there's bubble wrap in there. The boxes that got to me with these lights in it today, the boxes were almost completely torn apart. Like the edges were hanging off of both of the boxes for both sets of lights. And I was like, "Damn, both of these orders got here today. I ordered it like a week ago."
Mm,
So
okay.
I started
So
the
far, oh, so far, this drama is pretty meek. Carry on.
I'm sorry, it's not exciting.
Yeah, because you're
I
sorry.
don't want to
You
continue
sold it extra
anymore.
earlier. It was like some shit went down. Kat started fighting half of her grade, but the other half were backing her up, but they weren't helping her. You know,
Um
like I thought
so
that's where this was going.
I started my complaint about the lights.
All right, this is now I'm back. I'm back. Where are we at? First of all,
I
lesson number
started my
one: you don't buy
complaint
shit from
about the
Walmart, dude.
lights.
Fucking Walmart.
Hold on,
Every
hold
time.
on.
All right, so sorry.
Hold
Please continue.
on.
What happened to the lights?
I started the complaint process with the lights because it was the first
Mhm.
subject on the list I could pick from. And I was super pleasant with the lady. Obviously, it's not her fault. And she was just like, "You have been the best customer I've had all day." I'm like, "Yo, I made somebody's day. That's fucking great."
Nice.
And she made
Hell
the
yeah.
process super easy for me too. I told her I had 2 separate orders. One was for lights, one was for cards. And when we were done, so quote unquote, the first time, all she processed was the lights, and she was like, "Oh, we processed the return for like $47." I'm like, "Oh, that sounds like just the lights." I also have the thing about the cards. They're like, "Oh, the cards are shipping on the 9th." I'm like, "No, no, no. There's an order that came in today, and that one is beat to hell." So she's like, "Oh, okay. That was completed by a third party, but don't worry. You're because you bought it through us, it gets taken care of through us. We're gonna take care of it, and just I've reached out to them. I'll have an answer within 24 hours, and we're just gonna get your money back." And I was like, and I just keep throwaway products. She's like, "Yeah, you can give them away, throw them away, whatever you want to do with them." I'm like, "Bet." So this
That
lady just turned this fucking shit day into an absolute win, and I might be
lovely.
getting
That is a win.
all of this shit for free, and most of the cards are still going to be okay. I
Yeah,
can only
there you
hope
go.
that the ones on the corner aren't the good ones.
Hmm. Well, nice, dude. Good for
And
you.
in the
You
world
get
of cards,
to
it felt kind of epical, right? Fuck you.
no, I like it. I like it. It gives me a different perspective of stuff I don't even think about. I try to explain to the V all the time. Like he's like, I don't want to get into magic. I'm like, nope,
He
don't get into
doesn't want
magic.
to or does want to.
He doesn't want to, and I'm like, because
That's
we
a
were playing
mistake.
Gwent for a while there, and I was like, man, we should just get into magic.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't want to get into magic. I don't want to spend a fortune on cards. I'm like, you don't spend a fortune on cards. That's what addicted gamblers do. What you do is you get a starter pack that comes with two, and you
Mhm.
just play each other. That's it. Until that gets boring, and then you get another one.
Mhm.
Now you have
Mhm.
four, and then the combination of decks you can use is, you know, one of
Still
three
limited.
each. It's limited, but it's not. Now you're up to like, what is that? 9 divisibilities. Man, I used to know higher math. I used to know it, dude. I used to be a smart guy.
I
And then
feel
I got
like
hit by a bunch of stuff in the head.
I feel like if you like it enough that you're bored with the deck you have and you already want to buy more decks, then you should just buy a few starter decks the next time you go. Then you
Yeah,
can
get two.
have,
Get four.
yeah,
Just
exactly.
get a
Then you
two.
have a
Get a
total of 6 to choose from,
boom. There you go. Now you can just roll the dice to see who gets what pack, and that
Mhm.
makes it more fun. Damn it, I'm good at this. But like, I don't. I'm not buying the boosters, dude. I'm not doing this. I'm not. I can't fall for this trap. because I will start to collect everything, and I don't want to collect everything because these assholes don't let everything be everything, and they'll have another season, and it's like, guess what? We added double than it already has, and I'll be
All
like, go
right.
fuck yourself.
Well,
I
what
hate you.
you do is you
Mhm.
get a friend that opens packs like me, who
Oh,
only
listen.
wants, certain cards because they're hunting for collection and selling everything else. And then
Right.
guess what? All the cards that you want that are in booster packs are now in bulk lots that you can go through and get for like $1 or less because we don't need them and we have them on tap.
Ah, see, I
So,
understand that, but I'm already burned already, if you would. I'm not doing it. I'm not collecting none of that stuff. I'm a minimalist, dude. I want very little things.
Mhm.
You can't take nothing with you, but I do want to be buried with my gold. I just don't think people are gonna use it properly.
I'm just gonna give you a portrait that has my gold written on it.
Hilarious, perfect.
Be like, he was buried
That's
with his
hey,
gold,
you're
man.
invited to my. You're invited. You made
I
it, dude.
hope so. I was supposed to scatter your ashes across people with a giant fan.
Yeah, no, not a fan. The winds from the ocean.
Oh yeah. But I thought we were gonna have like double.
I'm pretty big. There's gonna be a lot of ash.
Well, I'm just saying we were gonna have like fans to try to be like, oh, we're just trying to keep this stuff off of you, and
It's
then
gonna be easy. This will save everybody money. I already said that if I croak, just push my body into the street and let the city take care of it.
In another
Push me
news
right.
today, Guerrero was found face down,
Yeah,
ass
man,
up
dead
in the
in.
street.
They won't even say my name. They'll just be like, sad death from Florida, the Miami man dead.
Florida
Possible,
man dead in street.
yeah, yeah, dead in the street. And then they'll just talk about the weather. Who cares? There's gonna be like, oh, zip, somebody pushed them into the street, and then the city had to take care of it.
Yeah.
It's like nice. They
Oh,
wrap them in a potato sack.
I have more card news.
Oh God! I mean, yeah.
I finally got my shipment in from Box GG. The
What's
one I
that?
was telling you that they have a SP card that's gonna look fucking absolutely insane. Well, look at my camera.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, that is cool. All right, shiny. Okay, for the audience, the audience. What the fuck am I talking about?
They can
He's
see
showing
it.
me a Zoro card that's
They can
flashing.
see
Oh,
it.
they can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, for the listening audience,
No. They watch it or they don't get it. It's
they
be
don't what?
here,
You know what?
be
We're not on
here,
Spotify.
or
You're
don't.
telling me we're not on Spotify.
Of course, we're not on Spotify. Did you get us a Spotify account?
I should probably do that.
Get us an account and give me the key that I can add it to my stream list, and I'll put us in
All right, great.
there.
Next week we're gonna have 100,000 views every week.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if that's all it took was just to put it on there.
That's still telling them to go away.
You're never supposed to stop that. First of all,
Yeah, well, trust that will continue.
well,
Believe that.
seeing as how my drama wasn't drama, what do you have?
There's drama, existentialism.
No.
Depression.
New stuff.
Oh,
Not stuff you've
new
told us
stuff?
already. Because mine was
Oh, shit.
new. It happened
Okay.
yesterday and today. It's fresh.
Okay.
I just rubbed salt in it. It hurt.
Watch out! I got a water cooler at the crib, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just bought, like, my little brother had bought one, but he never uses it. So I'm like, hey, bring it over to the house. I'll take that. There's a lot of stuff about the DVD today. He's very, very handy.
What do you mean by
And,
water cooler?
I mean a water cooler. Like, you put a giant 5-gallon water jug on top of it.
Okay,
You
okay.
have cold water.
Yeah.
So he bought this for
Nice.
himself, and then he's like, I don't really got a use for it anymore. It's kind of stupid because I showed him the way of the Avex that Coleman now owns. Right?
Yeah, but you can just use that to fill up that.
He was doing that, but he's like, There's no reason because it's a half gallon. So you drink 2 half gallons and you're set up for the whole day. You literally like I drink that thing 3 times. I'm killing more than a gallon of water every single day.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear these assholes yelling already. So
I'm still not understanding why it was no longer valid. If you're still drinking the water every day, you'd still have a guaranteed faster way to put cold water up in that Avex.
because he's gonna have to clean and change it. He doesn't know how to change it properly. So it
You
became more of a
pick
pain. It
you
became a chore.
pick up the old one, you take off the seal on the new one, and you drop it in there. Well, you put the little cap on it,
Yeah,
and you
put the
drop
little
it in
cap
there.
on. You just kind of like flip it over. I just did it right now for the first time properly.
I used to do it almost every time I went over to my grandma's house because she had one.
Nice.
Yeah, so I grew up with a water cooler actually. I love that
This water
thing, man.
So this water cooler, I've been trying to get. I went to BJ's, went to Dixie, I went to a whole bunch of spots. I was like,
Mhm.
where the fuck am I gonna get these 5 gallons? Publix, of course, Publix.
Yeah.
Publix got them, easy peasy. But I keep going to the Publix, I keep forgetting. I'm keep going like, damn it! For a month, this thing is sitting here,
Oh my god.
and I'm like, okay, this is the time.
Yeah.
Today, I said
That took way too long, sir, just to get some water. What are you doing?
today we got some pub subs, and I finally got the goddamn thing.
Oh, Jesus.
And
Especially
and
when
now,
you're so
dude,
close to everything.
No, I'm far from everything. Like there's oh well, compared to you, no, I'm close to shit. You're as far as can be.
I did forget that you moved further away, though.
But if you want some drama, currently right now, I could hear my brothers yelling at each other.
Over what?
Who knows? I can't
Oh,
hear what
okay.
they're
You can
yelling
just hear
about.
the yelling.
I'm currently doing a podcast with you, so
You're
there's drama
the
happening right now. This is regular Monday morning drama.
you're the child in the closet while the parents are having fun in the hallway.
It's So Pops was getting it down in the hallway, huh? Nice.
No, I'm by that I meant they're yelling and arguing, and we're trying to pretend that it's nice.
Is it because of me? Yes.
Well, your name did come up a few times. If you want me to tell you the truth,
Go back in the notes. You came up a lot. Where are the notes?
The minutes. Do you have the minutes from the last meeting? Your name was said precisely 47 times.
Like these twos will fight to the death over something that's either like not important or sometimes not true. So I feel
like Mario loves that.
Anymore. It's his favorite.
I was about to say he dies to have somebody to do that with, bro.
Oh man, but it gets heated because we're brothers.
Yeah. Well, he gets passionate no matter what it is, as long as he believes it all the way.
Right. I don't believe the things that I used to believe with all my heart.
Like gravity.
The weird, right. I'm starting to understand gravity better. And the more you understand the gravity, the less you understand the gravity. It's crazy. It's like a Chinese finger trap for your mind. But you can never get out of it. Either way.
There is no pushing and pulling. It's all the same thing.
Doesn't matter which way you push. If you pull, you're in it now. You're in it. And so, yeah, this drama always happen every day. The way I deal with these things is I usually try to keep a level head. And I also try not to yell. Sometimes I yell. And when I do, I go, oop, nope, wrong tone. Keep it down.
Yeah.
I
only see you get that mad after it's been like several days of your brother not listening to you, and then you're just like, all right, enough is enough.
Right. It's like, God, what the? No, there's just certain things that eventually I'll break. I am the Buddha. My patience everlasting is long and is flowing and is waving as the ocean, wholly changed by the moon and the currents.
Which both happen to be your brothers.
Fucking Moon and Currents, dude, they get you.
I'll say they might be the only things that change it, but god damn it, they change it.
That's it. Tsunami.
Oh man. All right, anything good, not drama related? You got some nice things? Because other than saving like $200 on stuff because they fucked it up on the way here, that's all I got.
That's pretty good stuff, man. I like it. I like free stuff. I like taking one over on Walmart. I don't buy anything from Walmart. Also, why don't you just go to the distributors directly and just buy them from them?
Because I can't find a way to do that without having an LLC.
Would have it a what?
Without having an LLC, I can't buy bulk from them.
That's how you become the distributor. Which will give you, hey, get an LLC. They're not expensive.
I mean, I need to get 2 of them actually, because I need one for my Twitch and one for this.
What the? Why don't you get one for both?
Oh yeah, because you can make like subdivisions, right?
Well, you use one. Once that one makes after, if it for some reason you break 10 G's, you won't. But if you do, you make a second one inside of this one.
Well, that
one is now your employee LLC. Because remember, businesses are people. You have to think of it like that. Like in America, that's how it works. If you open a business, you open the person that doesn't have to pay Social Security, because this business is not going to get Social Security. It's a fake person. So it's fake person rules. Your business can purchase a home, and it does, but it doesn't get the homestead license. The homestead, right here in Florida. If you own one home in Florida, no matter what you do, they can't take it from you.
Yeah.
And if you have multiple cars, they can take everything but one.
Mm-hmm. I found that out with probate.
Mm-hmm. They got to keep. They can't take your ability to travel, and they can't take your ability to have a safe place to live here in Florida, at least. The fuck, man! I forgot what we were talking about. What were we talking about? That doesn't help.
I thought it was pretty helpful. You just don't understand the language. Tell me you don't speak meep without telling me you don't speak meep. I mean, fuck, dude. Shit.
All right, who cares what I was talking about? You're right. Hey, when you're right, you're right.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I can't help it.
What else? Oh man, so I told you already. I started playing Diablo.
You did,
but I'm only doing it when the V is available.
Okay, so what about when I buy this shit and he's not available? We can't play it?
No, fuck that. We'll play it.
Because I was like, wifey poo that I love so much. I've been buying a lot of video games lately, and I really want a new one. Can you buy it for me? And she was like, you know what? I got you next time I have money for it. I'm like, okay, cool. Which means I can buy it now and get the money back later. So we can start playing it pretty soon.
Great news.
Yeah.
We are running out of Red Dead. What do you got left? You still got to be
I got Collector, Bounty Hunter, and Naturalist still.
I haven't done Naturalist, and I haven't finished the Collector. But I want to be honest, the Collector is more of a pain. Like
it's a pain in the ass.
Dude, it's not difficult.
I only join Collector because you can occasionally get a map that'll take me to a fucking Creek Plum.
You occasionally only get a map? Every week I get like 6 of them.
No. But it's not going to take you to a Creek Plum every time.
Oh, Creek Plums. No. You still have the Creek
Plums? Sometimes it will give you a Creek Plum, is what I said.
Yeah, but you're after the rare cards and alcohols and arrowheads.
No, that's what you're after. I'm after Creek Plums. Huh. I'm after Creek Plums and the fancy rum because that makes me better moonshine.
That's the reason. No. Okay, so if you do if you're trying to find the actual stuff, the arrowheads and the alcohol and stuff like that, each one of those are like a stack.
No, I
So,
know.
and there's not that many of them. So you can, in like 3 days, just gain yourself a quick $4 grand.
I'm not saying I'm not interested in the rest of the collector stuff. I'm just saying that's like the main reason I decided to go ahead and do collector is because you get maps to wildflowers, and wildflowers
Oh,
is
that's cool.
the creek plum.
Yeah, and also you
But
get
it's not
instant travel
guaranteed
everywhere.
that one of them
Fuck me.
is.
Fuck me. You get instant travel everywhere, and there's another thing that's blocked off because I don't have level 10 naturalist. Sucks. No, the level 10 collector. There's something you get with level 10 collector that's like a huge benefit.
I don't know.
I don't remember what it is. It's something I couldn't purchase, and it didn't show up. Man, where is it? Oh, it's something in the stables. You get something in the stables. You get something for the horses or the. I forget what it is, man. You get something pretty cool. I forget. Who cares?
Well,
Let's see
stop
what else.
forgetting shit.
Well, no, dude. Come on now. That's half of my thing.
You think that you smoke enough weed to forget stuff?
The weed
You
is
keep
not what's
telling
forget.
me you're smoking less and less, but you're forgetting more and more. Maybe you should smoke more weed.
That doesn't add up.
It does to me.
Well, you don't know how to do maps.
It makes so much sense. First of all, you're
Lesson life,
actually crazy.
I've had bad memory loss even when I was a kid. Before I smoked weed, I was doddering. Like I held it information that was important, studying and information shit that you had to keep. But when it came to like everything else, I was like, who gives a shit? You know?
Yeah, I
Let's
feel that.
let's just chill. Every day's the same. Nothing matters. So fucking let's just ride this motherfucker out. So I didn't retain. I'm not retaining useless functions. I'm trying to get this like a computer. Keep the things that are important. Forget everything else. Problem is, I've been like that always, and then I started smoking weed, and that did not help.
It didn't help me at all. Nay, it hurt me
Of
more.
course. You know what's crazy is actually when I stop. Whenever like something happens in life, or when I just get sick of this stuff,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like just giving me anxiety. It doesn't. It's not working. I'm not gonna fucking do it anymore. I'll take a break. I'll remember so much shit. It's crazy. Like my actual memory will be like better than it ever was.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Short
like,
term is even
damn.
worse than normal, though.
No, all of that, dude. I'm quick as a whip. I'm right back like at like runner's pace when it comes to Jonesins. It's a sight to behold.
So is this
But then I
stomach
got
when I'm trying to do squats as it pokes out from under my shirt. I'm like, wow, look at that shit. It has its own address now, bro.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, I've been walking this damn park, this Coral Reef Park here in Miami. It's lovely. One of the most beautiful parks. So great.
I hear a lot about this park.
I couldn't go today because it's finally started raining. This drought is finally over.
You heard it here, folks. Well, you heard it here first, folks. His drought is over. His drought is over. The Willie is back in the thicket. Dick jokes. You know, tonight was sponsored by Kit Kat. Wouldn't you like a nice, delicious snack in almost any flavor combination you can imagine? Just go on down to JapaneseKitKat.org and you'll find every flavor under the sun. The one sun, the burning eternal sun, the Japanese sun. Kit Kat.
It rises over there.
The rising sun. That's the one I forgot. My bad. I was so close.
Break yourself a piece of that. Hey, take a second from beating your wife and break yourself a piece of Kit Kat. Hey, stop being racist to that poor Filipino boy and break yourself some candy.
You gentrifying things?
What?
Take a
Me?
break with a
No.
Kit Kat.
Oh.
No. I was
Okay, sorry, I panicked. I'm not gentrifying nothing.
No, I was just trying to do what you were doing. There's a lobster on the loose. Just like that.
Oh, dude, I've been watching this new. We're about wrapped, but I was watching this new TV show that's on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
It's El Notres. It's in Spanish, but they have English dubs.
Okay.
And
Sounds
it's a
like a
kooky
telenovela.
series, dude. No, hilarious. That was my instinct from the beginning. I was like, oh fuck, man. And I understand and speak Spanish. So I was like, man, I don't want to watch this. And it was so this is the concept. The world gets invaded. It's like an alien invasion. The
Mm-hmm.
world gets covered in snow. The second the snow touches you, you die instantly.
What?
So everybody who's outside,
Yeah.
gone.
Damn.
So only the people that are inside and who could figure it out. Because people open the doors, they check out what's happening outside. Somebody passed out outside, they go to help them, they die.
Damn.
So it takes them a while to figure it out, and then now they have to live in a world where everybody has to strap up because it's apocalypse time.
Dang.
And
How
it
do you
is-
even?
Dude,
You gotta
it's
wear a
great.
whole swimsuit.
If you get if you get hit by it, you're done. It's
That's
over.
what I'm saying.
In a
You need like
second,
a scuba suit.
you're M. Night Shyamalan dead.
Scuba suit plus snow gear.
Scuba suit might work, but you can't get touched by it at all. Scuba suit doesn't have the headpiece. Oh, you can get
No, the
one
dry
headpiece, I
suit, not a
guess.
wetsuit.
What?
There's a wetsuit, which allows your body to get wet, and they have a dry suit, which
Right,
keeps the water off
layer-
of.
Keep the water layer. It keeps with your body heat, so your body heat stays up. Yeah. I
Yeah,
know,
you said what so crazily? I was like, wait a minute.
No, you said dry suit.
Yeah,
I need you to explain this. Do you mean like a tailored suit?
no, it's another kind of wetsuit, but it's like it
Dry fit?
doesn't let the water touch your body anymore. So it's a
Oh,
dry
you're
suit.
completely dry in the suit.
Yeah. That's what James Bond
Ah.
uses when he's diving underwater,
Right.
so his tux comes out.
That's what Arnold
without-
Schwarzenegger was wearing in True Lies.
Yeah. So they have a dry suit instead of a wetsuit.
I like that. But damn, you made me bring up True Lies. You remember True Lies?
No.
You never saw True Lies? Oh man, I watched everything Arnold's been in.
I
Conan
thought I
really
did
got
until
me.
you said that.
True Lies, yeah. This was huge in the 90s. It was him and Roseanne's ex-husband,
Oh wow.
something
Nope.
Arnold, Tom Arnold. He's like a cocaine riddled dude.
Jesus.
He's pretty great. He was funny. He was in all the movies in the 80s.
Roxanne.
You don't have to turn on the red light. Those days are over.
Roxanne.
You don't have to sell your body to the night.
I know it was Roseanne, but that's what made me think of. Sorry.
Roseanne. Roseanne was a great show.
I didn't watch that much of it. The only
Oh, it was amazing.
family-
It was Americana.
the only
made it look
family
Go ahead.
same time. The only family type sitcom I was watching was Tool Time and the Dinosaurs.
The Dinosaurs. That was a good one. No,
That was a good one.
Roseanne was something else. Roseanne was a peek into Americana, like a real American family. A
Hmm.
regular American family, like not a little crazy, chilling. But they had their ups and downs. They weren't rich by any means, and they were just
Yeah.
trying to get by.
Relatable.
It was
They're like,
Right.
oh, this isn't the perfect family. You know how you guys spaz out on each other? That happens here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All the time. It was regular life stuff, and I was like, "This is good."
Yeah.
Is
And
it
people are like,
because like
oh, people
everything
are
else is
tired of seeing perfect families? What? No way.
right. Tool Time. I love Tool Time too, but it was like the three blonde boys. Like they're perfect. They're going to school. Everybody's getting A's. You gotta be nerd.
I don't remember nothing about the kids. I only remember Tim and Al and the neighbor.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas, brother.
No, I know they were there, but I didn't really pay
JTT.
attention to most of the shit that happened with the kids. I only cared about Tim and Al because their interactions were hilarious to me, and Tim and the
Oh yeah.
neighbor because it was always like an informational point.
Pamela
But
Anderson was in the
also,
first seasons.
but
She was the
now the time is
time is
near,
done.
and we must face the final question. Which is,
You got
are
a
you guys
question?
going to be here next week? Because, you know,
No. Who, me?
you shouldn't be. No,
No,
the
get
people
outta
that
here.
aren't here, that are
Nobody's
never
here, dude. You're
here.
saying it to no. You're saying it
I
to no one.
I
You're saying
like
it to me.
talking to the ether. I like
Well, the
it.
ether doesn't listen.
You let me talk to the void as much as I want to. That's two fats in a sack.
Facts.
Two fats in a
Two fats in a sack.
sack. We got two fats in a sack.
Two
We're out
fats.
of here till next week.